The Book of Jubilees, considered an ancient Hebrew text, offers a unique perspective on the familiar biblical narrative. It presents itself as a revelation given to Moses on Mount Sinai, expanding on the events surrounding the Israelites' exodus from Egypt. This revelation, spanning generations, focuses on God's covenant with Abraham and his descendants. At the heart of this divine covenant lie the Ten Commandments, a moral and ethical code designed to guide the Israelites. Jubilees emphasizes the importance of these commandments, portraying them as the bedrock of a just and righteous society. Moses, the lawgiver, stands as a pivotal figure, receiving and transmitting these divine decrees to his people. His role underscores the weight of responsibility that comes with knowledge and the importance of upholding divine law. Jubilees. Chapter 1 sets the stage for the book's narrative. It describes the creation of the world, the establishment of sacred times and seasons, and God's covenant with Abraham. This passage emphasizes the sanctity of the Sabbath. The full moon and festival days are key elements of the covenant. The text highlights God's promise to bless Abraham's descendants and grant them the land of Canaan. This promise, however, is conditional on their obedience to the covenant. Jubilees underscores the consequences of disobedience, foreshadowing the struggles the Israelites will face. The passage concludes with the account of Moses ascending Mount Sinai. There he receives the 2 tablets of law, inscribed with the 10 Commandments. This event marks a pivotal moment in Israelite history, solidifying their relationship with God and setting the stage for their future. Centuries later, on another continent, a dark chapter unfolded in human history: the slave trade. For over 400 years, millions of Israelites were forcibly removed from their homes and transported across the Atlantic. Driven by economic greed, European powers established vast trading networks that exploited Hebrew labor and resources. Men, women, and children were treated as commodities, subjected to unimaginable cruelty and suffering. The transatlantic slave war had a devastating impact on Africa, decimating populations, fueling conflict, and disrupting social structures. It left an enduring legacy of trauma and injustice that continues to resonate today. Section 4. Echoes of Jubilees: Morality Lost in the Face of Prophet. Drawing a parallel between the Book of Jubilees and the Afro-Hebraic Tribulation reveals a stark contrast between divine law and human action. The commandments, emphasizing justice, compassion, and respect for human dignity, stand in direct opposition to the horrors of slavery. The pursuit of profit, fueled by greed and indifference, led to the violation of fundamental moral principles. The slave trade stands as a stark reminder of what happens when humanity disregards its sacred duty to uphold justice and protect the vulnerable. Jubilees serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of breaking covenants and disregarding divine law. The suffering inflicted during the slave trade serves as a sobering testament to the dangers of prioritizing material gain over human dignity. Section 5. A Legacy of Injustice: Remembering the Past, Shaping the Future. The Book of Jubilees, with its emphasis on covenant and consequence, offers a lens through which to view the horrors of the East African slave trade. It reminds us that disobedience to divine law have consequences, and that the pursuit of justice requires unwavering commitment. The legacy of the slave trade continues to cast a long shadow, impacting issues of race, inequality, and social justice. Confronting this painful history is essential for building a more just and equitable future. Remembering the divine retribution will come, and acknowledging the lasting impact of this atrocity and working to dismantle the systems that perpetuate injustice are essential steps toward healing and reconciliation. Only by learning from the past can we hope to create a future where all people are treated with the dignity and respect they deserve.